Hello everyone, today we're going to be opening our second set booster box of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. These boxes contain 18 packs with 15 cards each, plus an art card and a token. The set was released a little over a week ago on June 10th, 2022, and pricing for this video will be as of June 18th, 2022. Alright everyone, here is our set booster box of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. We're a little over a week after release, so let's crack this thing open and see what kind of value we can find inside. This is our second set booster box, so we'll be doing a comparative analysis between this box and the first one in the MTG box analysis at the end of the video, and I'll put a link at the top of the screen now to the first opening if you want to go back and review that. So let's crack this thing open and see if we can find some dragons or some good list hits. So we're starting things off with our art card as always, then a forest. I'm just going to go through the commons once. So we've got Fire Diamond, Fireball, you're confronted by robbers, Oceanus Dragon, Universal Solvent, Amber Gristle Maul, Gut True Zealot, Street Urchin, Nax Astral Hunter, and then there's Tasha the Witch Queen. Showing up in her regular frame, currently about a $4 hit, and then we have a Shameless Charlatan showing on up here, not a high value hit, and then our fetched oil or foil etched is Rarity, Merchant of Marvels, and then we have ourselves a Chaos Adventurer showing up in rare, and a foil Null Warband, and a Pyroclasm showing up, I think from Portal. Alright, so pack number 2. Nice to see a list hit come in on the first pack. It's always promising. Alright, got our next art card, a Mountain, Lightning Bolt. Just saw that in there. Quickly get through. Got ourselves a Far Traveler for our etched foil. And then a Blade of Selves showing up here. This is going to be about a $3 hit. And then we have our token and our foil planes in the back there. Alright, art card, foil mountain up front this time. Let's skip on down to our first rare. Here we go. We have Zevlor Etril Exile showing up here. Not a high value foil etch. And then, there we go, Ancient Gold Dragon showing up from white. It's about a little over $10 at this point. And then we have Zevlor again showing up in his regular frame. And then a foil Kindred Discovery coming in here. This is a pretty big hit, $5 hit in non-foil. So we'll just take a brief moment and we'll sleeve up our gold dragon here. And we'll just set him right there so everybody can see him. And we'll see if we can't find some other dragons. Alright, got ourselves another art card here, still no signature. Then we got our island. Just kind of scroll on the bottom here. Here we go. So we have Astarion the Decadent, Candlekeep Sage, Minthara Merciless Soul showing up as our foil etched, and a Mighty Servant Oluk showing up as our second rare, and then a Decanter of Endless Water and a token. Still no signature. Alright, so we have an Explore the Underdark, Wilson Refined Grizzly, Hardy Outlander, Amber Gristle Maul, Sword Coast Sailor, lots of uncommons, Raised by Giants in foil etched, and then we have a Morphic Pool coming in here. So this is going to be a pretty big hit. I think this is the most expensive land in the land cycle. And then Tasha number 2 coming in here. So 2 Tashas in 5 packs. Alright. And then we have a Saproling and a Merkel's Elder, or Edict, showing up in foil. Alright, we'll see if this is another list hit. Swamp. Alright, so we got ourselves a Cast Down, Drillworks Mole, Dungeon Delver, Iomen Mystic Trickster, Shadowheart Dark Justiciar, Tavern Brawler, Agent of Shadow Thieves in etched foil, Council of Four, and then a Chain Devil, and a common from Ravnica, Exposed to Daylight. Just going to slide our Morphic Pool in a sleeve real quick. So 1/3 of the way through the box, we've got one Ancient Dragon, one big hit in the land cycle, and then we've got 2 Tashas in regular frame. All right, Owl Bear Shepherd, Ghost Lantern, Skullwinder, Renari Merchant of Marbles, Guild Artisan, a Master Chef in etched foil, Raphael Finished Savior coming in the showcase, and then you look upon a Tarask and a non-token token. So kind of a dud pack there. Still no signature art card. Foil Forest, Lightning Bolts, skipping the commons. All right. Criminal Past, Ambition's Cost, Glunch the Bestower, Scion of Halaster, Abadel, and then we have an Altar of Baal coming in here as an artifact at a black for our rare, and then a Noble Heritage, and then a Forest and a Volo's Journal token. Alright, that's a cool art card. That is not the signature, that's just on the card. Alright, Fireball. Oh, missed one there. Alright, Skullport Merchant, Madari Emperor Master, Spill the Spoils, Gut True Zealot, Veteran Soldier, Bane Lord of Darkness coming in here in etched foil. And then we have the little Archivist of Agma. Pretty good hit from the set. This is about a little over $15 right now. And then we have a borderless Battle Angels of Tyr. So we've seen this a few times in our collector boxes. And then we have a Prophetic Prism in foil and a common Shield of the Oversoul coming in from the list. So bear with me for 1 second. I'm just going to put a sleeve on our Archivist, and I'm going to put a sleeve on our Battle Angels of Tyr. Alright, still no signature. Alright, Kaga Shadow Archdruid, Nothlike, Arenas Gloomstalker, Duke Underworld Raven Guard, Cultist of the Absolute, a Tavern Brawler, and then a Merkle Lord of Bones, shown up here out of the Gold Series or Multicolor, and then a foil showcase Kaga Shadow Archdruid. Alright, there's our first signed art card. It's the Death Tyrant. So I'm just going to put that one to the side. Maybe I'll just go through the commons like so. Alright, Sliverous Nightmare Speaker, Bonecaller Cleric, Saravok Deathbringer, Jaheira Friend of the Forest, Candlekeep Sage, the Ragadraga Gorgut Boss in foil etched, and then Elminster's Circularium coming in here. Couple of dollar hit, nothing to write home about. Citadel Gate and a treasure token. All right. The Bear, Harper, Bag of Holding, Stone Speaker Crystal, a Mind Stone, Treasure Keeper, Dragon Heart, the Visitor, Scale Singer in foil etched, Glunch the Bestower, a little ding on the corner there, and then a Kenu Artificer in foil, and then the Unspeakable rare from the list. So nice to see that. We finally got ourselves not a common off of the list. Still only one dragon in this box, so not a home run. So we'll see if we can't change that here. Got a few packs remaining. Command Tower. All right, Giant Ankeg, Passageway Seer, Two-Handed Axe, Dungeoneer's Pact, Livian Cultist, Guild Artisan, Scanos Dragonheart in etched foil, a Bathroom Brawl, or excuse me, Barroom Brawl, Will, Blade of Fontaneers, and then we have a Treasure Hunter coming from 10th edition. So nice to see that. So we got our second rare and foil. A couple of showcase. All right, Agent of Iron Throne, Safana Kalimport Cutthroat, Underseller Sweep, Nine Fingers Keen, Master Chef, Lae'zel, the champion again, or this time in etched foil, Nine Fingers Keen in showcase, Nefarious Imp, and then a soldier token. Alright, so we got ourselves that art card again, or maybe Jeff D just signed a whole bunch of cards. Goggles, like this. Alright, Treasure Keeper, Arcane Encyclopedia, Rug Smothering, Glunch the Bestower in rare, Dragon Cultist in etched foil, Mirror of Life Tapping, Ascend from Avernus, a Breath Weapon, and a non-token token. So definitely the momentum has slowed down. Oh, there's our second signed art card. Very cool to see that. I don't know about you all, but I actually collect those. I might be the only one on the planet. Got a Noble Purse, Manifold Key, Swiftfoot Boots coming in here. Arenas Gloomstalker, Tavern Brawler, Thrakus the Butcher, Jan Jansen, Decanter of Endless Water, and then we have Serendith Sorcerer coming in here, also another rare from the list. So I'm not sure of the list prices, but that'll all be covered in the box analysis at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Usually 3 to 4 minutes where we talk about duplication, coverage of the set, a whole bunch of statistics and metrics that you may not be able to glean yourself from the opening. So we got a Visitor, we got a Caretaker, Ellen Harbreeze, Jan Jansen again, Agent of Iron Throne, John Aricus Shattered One in foil etched, a Monster Manual coming in here, a couple of dollar hit there, an Astral Confrontation in foil, and now we're moving on to our last pack. Alright, Immortal Trickster, Campfire, Sigil of Merkel, Modify Memory, Halcyon Emerald Archdruid, Scion of Halaster, Candlekeep Sage, Popular Entertainer, and Explore the Underdark, and then a copy. Alright, so not a home run of a box, but we did get some good hits here. So I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be back in just a second. All right, we're back. Everything's been sorted and inventoried. Now let's get into the MTG box analysis. The set booster packs of Commander Legends 2 are eligible to see cards numbered 2 through 552. This is most of the cards from the main set, plus all the foil etched cards. The set and collector booster boxes are not eligible to see card number 1, which is a 12-cent colorless common. In the set booster packs, you will also never see an extended art card. Here's a look at the foils that we saw in orange, the non-foils in green, and the cards we are eligible to see in gray as our baseline. Based on the data, we can see that this box was lacking on white cards with only 19 making an appearance. Blue, black, red, and green all had between 24 and 29 cards each in the non-foil space. In the foil space, we had 21 cards, but no multicolor and no borderless foils. For comparison, here's a look at the distribution of Box 1. Neither of these boxes contained any foil multicolored cards, nor any foil borderless cards, and both boxes contained exactly 21 foils. In this booster box, we saw 221 unique non-foil cards, which accounts for about 40% of the 551 cards we were eligible to see. As mentioned just a moment ago, we saw 21 unique foils. 5 of which were basic lands and 16 were others. This accounts for about 4% coverage of the foil cards eligible for the Set Booster Box product. Again, for comparison, here's a look at the coverage of Box 1. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in the Set Booster Box product, we are eligible to see 156 commons, 199 uncommons, 132 rares, and 44 mythics. In the non-foil space, this box covered 53% of the commons, 45% of the uncommons, 24% of the rares, and 9% of the mythics. In the foil space, we had far less coverage, with only 16 non-land foils making an appearance. While we didn't see any mythics, we did see 2 rares, 4 uncommons, and 10 foil commons. When comparing this box to Box 1, we did see 3 extra mythics in Box 1 and only 1 additional rare in this box. Neither box contained any foil mythics. Out of the 270 cards we saw, none of the foils were duplicates, but 32 of the non-foils were repeats, which means that this box had a 13% duplication percentage. This is relatively low for a set booster box. In comparison, Box 1 we saw 38 duplicate cards with a duplication percentage of 15%. Let's talk about the potential value of this set. This chart shows all the cards available in the Set Booster Box product for Commander Legends 2 in their non-foil market prices. Currently, as of launch date plus 8 days, 20 cards are valued over $10. When compared to release weekend, 4 cards have moved into this space. The set also contains 13 cards valued over $5 and 26 cards valued over $1. The remaining 492 cards are all under $1. Here's a look at the value that we saw in this box in the non-foil space. We had 4 big hits valued over $10, including the Morphic Pool at $10.16, a borderless Battle Angels of Tyr at $14.57, an Ancient Gold Dragon at $14.66, and an Archivist of Agma valued at $17.07. We didn't hit any non-foils valued between $5 and $10, but we did see 5 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 240 non-foil cards were all valued under $1, including all 18 of the foil etch cards that we saw. In the foil space, we really only had 1 hit, which was our Kindred Discovery, valued at $5.80. The remaining 20 foils were all under $1. Of the 18 art cards we saw, none were duplicates. 2 were gold signature cards, and these were the Ghastly Death Tyrant and the Treasure Keeper, both of which have a TCG market price of $2.70. Replacing 6 of our tokens were cards from the list. Unfortunately, despite seeing 2 rares, only the common Shield of Oversoul had any real value at $2.64. In comparison, Box 1 had 4 cards from the list, and 2 were valued over $10. So how did this box perform overall? Well, I purchased this box through a Patreon agreement at pre-order for $99.67, not including tax. We opened up 18 packs with 15 cards each, seeing a total of 270 cards. In the non-foil space, we saw $97.42 of value. In the foil etch space, we saw $5.56. The traditional foils added another $8.79, and the tokens added $1.41. The art cards added $15.17, and finally, the list added $3.88. This brought our box total value up to $132.23, which is a gain of $32.56 over the price I paid, which equates to 133% of the box price being returned in value. Since this is our second set booster box, I thought we might compare the value of the 2 boxes to see which one was better. I purchased these boxes from 2 different sellers for different amounts. However, I have adjusted the value of the cards based upon today's pricing, so we're doing an accurate comparison. Here's how the 2 boxes compare. Today's box had significantly more value in the non-foil space than Box 1. Today's box also slightly beat Box 1 in the foiled etched and traditional foil spaces. Box 1 did have an advantage in the token space, but today's box won the battle of the art cards with 2 signature cards. Box 1 ran away with the list slot by more than $45, giving it a real competitive advantage. In the end, both boxes were great and returned nearly the same value, but Box 1 eked out a victory in total value and value gained. I'll be opening up many more boxes on the channel, so be sure to subscribe to be notified of more MTG box analysis. Until next time, do something amazing.